Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Today we've got Fargo against HSN Lab. We're on the familiar tournament desert. We've got USA versus China Vanilla. Fargo in the north with USA Vanilla in the cyan. And in the south we've got HSN Lab, who China Vanilla yellow. He's going for a fast barracks, and I think Fargo has got the army advantage here. I think USA typically, most people would say, is favorable against China Vanilla, but let's see how HSN Lab is going to deal with this. He seems to be keeping his command center, which is a little bit unique, and this supply looks a little bit further away than normal. I've seen HSN Lab a few times in the lobby, and I think I even played against him a couple of times. I'm sure he actually seemed pretty good, so I'm interested to see how he's going to do here against Fargo. Fargo, obviously a very good 1v1 player from many years ago, has recently done a comeback over the last maybe 1 year or 2 years. I've lost even count now of what year we're in, but yeah, he used to be a good player way back in the day, and now he's back in the top of the top mix between the top players for sure. So let's see how HSN is going to deal with this. Command center, war factory, barracks, oil capture as well. Maybe a little bit ambitious, but let's see how he's going to how Fargo's going to deal with this. Fargo's actually going for a drop. Is he dropping off a paladin? Okay, that's interesting. It varies it up because normally you don't see paladins. I'm actually quite glad to see that. That's very nice. China oil was going to be captured, but Fargo's sent both of his dozers over. Red Guard there has been moved away. This one has gone down though by the looks of it. Gats are moving out. Fast lays lock there coming in, showing you that this is a decent high level, and a very fast reaction from HSN Lab, not allowing that to go down. Dozer has crushed the second Red Guards. This is decent micro from both players. Pretty impressed so far. Another drop coming in from Fargo, and I think this is another tank. Gat is harassing Fargo. Paladins in both supply lines now, and I'm going to love to see how HSN Lab is going to deal with that. This Paladin here, though, is going to force away this Gat. We've got 3 missile defenders there, still laser locking anything that comes towards it. But HSN Lab in the meantime has gone for a third supply. Both his supplies taking heavy damage. Those Paladins, to be honest with you, are going to be hard to deal with. Only an outpost is going to be able to deal with that relatively well, because it's got the point defense lasers as well. So even a rocket, even a one tank hunter is not going to be able to deal with that very easy. These trucks have come back way too early. You see the point defense laser actually kills infantry as well. But this third supply is collecting very nicely. A Gat still hanging out there. We've got a Red Guard coming in to capture the oil again. This Paladin tank is slowly taking damage though. That point defense laser is not as fast as like it is on the King Raptors and stuff. And this on this side, I wonder if that supply is going to go down. I think it probably will. It would be very lucky if HSN let it would be very lucky if HSN Labs saves his supply, but no, apparently not. It's just funny the way I was saying it at exactly the same time it goes down. Usually it seems to go on forever, that TNT, but he must have placed it earlier. Oil capture now coming in, another laser lock, and that's the same Gat, I think, very low. It's going to be killed. Supply now rebuilt. There's another drop from Fargo, so there's going to be another tank. Oil is finally captured. Very insistent. Another Paladin, though. This has got to be like the 3rd or 4th Paladin drop. I love seeing these unique games and seeing different things happening than your normal MiG spam versus Vs and Avengers. That's how it normally would end, and that's still good to watch. But this Paladin drop does vary it up a little bit, and Fargo's playing very decent considering the strategy he's pulling off. Although I do think HSN Lab's build order was very dodgy. Loads of supply trucks there ready to collect. Mines come in and kill the Paladin. Oil is captured, but now going down. Another Paladin is being dropped off. A repair would be nice. I think also he should just hang out with some tank, and he's also floating 3,700, man. I think since he's got so much cash, why doesn't he just spam a few tank hunters here, Spam a few here. It's clear what Fargo is trying to do. It's on 900 now, but I don't know if he's rebuilt trucks or not. What is he spent that money on? He's spent 1,500 there. Another Paladin is taking out more and more trucks. Another Paladin is going to greet this, but there's an outpost in the mix as well. And we've already seen that even one tank hunter is pretty good against these Paladins. I actually thought one Paladin could hold its own against one tank hunter, but apparently not. Just shows you very rarely see them. Even though I played probably tens of thousands of games, I still wasn't fully sure. And it's because you very rarely see them. You probably see them like once in every 1,000 games or something crazy. In competitive play, anyway. Paladin does take out that, but both of his Chinooks have gone down on the left-hand side. This V is very slowly killing this supply. And I don't know if Fargo's going to react to this in time. You should get notified now that it's under attack, but it is going to go down. These gas are still roaming riot. I would split these up. One needs to go over there and one needs to go over here, but that Fargo's Chinook has gone down. The only other one is over there in the corner, and Fargo's still building a command center despite the bad situation. This is a really weird and random game. I don't think I've ever seen so many Paladins so quick in a competitive 1v1 game. But Fargo is managing to pull it off so far, but he has lost a load of economy though. I personally would have cancelled that command center, because that's an extra 2k then on Chinooks. The Paladin does clear that up, but has paid the price with its life. Goes down to the mines in the end. The Red Guard could easily capture this if the tank hunters go over there with it as well. I don't know what he's doing hanging around here. Those tank hunters are no use there. They need to go either back by the supply or over to this left-hand side. You should be able to see that very easy as well, because these have a massive vision, these tank hunters do. Paladin being chased away, but these two gats are going to take damage. Do you not want to keep chasing that? Just go away, man. Too late. Oil capture's coming in. Fargo is reacting to that. They shouldn't be able to capture it. Point defense laser, of course, killing the infantry again. Another truck has been rebuilt. Slowly collecting. It's still on 3 supplies. I feel like a GAT tank hunter spam would be very, very nice. Maybe even a troop crawler. But Fargo once again is harassing with these Paladins. That's very, very annoying for HSN Lab. All he needs is one bunker, one tank hunter inside. $700 investment. He had 3,700 before, so there's no way he couldn't afford it. And that would be defended. You could even build it there if you want to be really sure that he's not going to drop. But regardless, not choosing to do that. This supply is under attack once again. There's a nice load of mines there, though, which is stopping Fargo push into this other supply. Outpost versus Paladin, but there's a massive push through the middle with loads of tank hunters. There's a GAT on the left-hand side now. 4 Chinooks now fully built. That one is still not collecting, though. But, of course, there's not many places he can collect from. He could go to the middle, but I think if there's tank hunters inside of there, the Chinook will go down. I think that V's empty. It's got one missile defender inside of it. That's not going to be good enough against this GAT. It's very poor from Fargo. That is, I think he's paying attention over here instead, trying to harass more trucks. Trucks once again. This is going to be the most harassment you've probably ever seen. Just harassment after harassment on both players. Very few like head-on engagements. It's all about harassment. So many trucks and Chinooks have gone down. This is quite poor play from Fargo, I think. He started off very well with a very weird build order. I know he was kind of messing around. Don't normally want to be making Paladins out, but I get that he was probably thinking he's the stronger player here and wants to maybe experiment a little bit. But I think from when that command center went up, his level of play has not been that great. Carpet might actually kill his supply there on the right side. Just kills it. Very, very nice. V has gone down there. Gat very, very low. All the trucks, though, are dead. And he's only got $500. I don't know if he started rebuilding them already. War Factory is now going up. He's now on 750. I don't know where he's got that extra bit of cash from. I think he's cancelled something. Maybe. Fargo's are now in a much better position. Because HSN Lab just doesn't have the money. V does go down, pretty much wasted. He only killed one red guard. There is a missile defender on this right hand side. Truck is now built. You're probably wondering why let's go in the long way around the side. It's because these mines, they mess up the waypointing of it. There is a Colonel Burton out now as well. But there's a big push down this left-hand side, and there is 4 Chinooks there ready to be killed. Fargo is moving 2 of them away. One is going to go down, it looks like. Anyway, the V is going down. 2 of the 4 Chinooks have gone down. Missile defender is still running around. Probably going to laser lock this. Don't know if Fargo's going to be able to defend that or not. He's not got much at all. He's got a Crusader and some missile defenders, but the gas are now going to run away. There is a load of tank hunters here, though, and there is a Colonel Burton killing the War Factory. It's going to go over to the oil next, it looks like. Supply down. Fargo's on no supply. He's not going to be able to rebuild another supply. So literally what you see on the map is what he's going to be able to build. Unless he starts selling things like war factories. A missile defender has killed the truck on the right side. Colonel Burton, I imagine, is going to kill the oil. If you're going to walk all the way over there to waste that time, you might as well kill it. A Pathfinder is now out. Killing some very valuable tank hunters. And the Pathfinder gets crushed. He pretty much anticipated where it was going to be, or he watched it come out of the war factory and then go away. That gas should be able to kill that Crusader now, I think. It's going to be a little bit close, but the Crusader does go down. And Fargo is in a lot of trouble. The Colonel Burton is probably going to try and base trade. He's going to kill this truck, and it might vet him up. He's going to now probably kill this from range, because I think he knows there's mines there. That means there's another strategy plan coming out, and that is going to be probably bombardment. Because he literally has nothing else now. He's got 1,500. So he could drop down a barracks, cost 600, and then a Pathfinder. That is possible. Barracks, Pathfinder. Or maybe he wants to sell both of those. He might have some support powers coming in. He probably has A10 because he has got Pathfinders. That means he is level 3. Colonel Burton is killing the base, though, when HSN Lab is on a time limit. These tank hunters are going to go straight for... Oh, it's going to be sold to the strategy center. Now needs to target the command center very, very, very fast. Not the power first. Please, no. Because the rangers from there. Unless he kills the rangers. Okay, as long as he kills the rangers, that's cool. But there is one tank hunter getting awfully low. It's because... Fargo's choice of attack there was not the greatest. Dozer has built a scaffold on this left side. The Burton's very, very low. That was the last. Dozer's gone down. Fargo's trying to desperately repair his command center, or is he? Is he going to sell it? Whether it dies or sells, I don't think it matters too much, because these rangers are going to kill all of those now. There's loads and loads of rangers. Colonel Burton's going mental. Killing the trucks. He's now vet 3, aka heroic. Killing buildings very, very fast. So HSN Lab is in trouble. His war factory's being rebuilt. But it looks like he's building slowly, though, because he's got no power. Meanwhile, Fargo's Dozer is going to be targeted. The last building. Oh, he's built the last building over here on the bottom right-hand side. Oh, he's got 2 buildings bottom right-hand side. I think HSN Lab is gonna lose. It all depends on that Gat getting over here and killing those 2 before his 2 die. I don't think he can do it. Yeah, I don't think he can do it. Oh, carpet bomb. Killing his own stuff, though, is going to damage the war factory a bit as well. And he's sold. There needs to be a dozer built very, very fast. And it could happen. It could happen. It could happen.
Unit lost.
Whoa, if that... oh, no, he's got this. He's still got that. I thought... if that scaffold would have been placed down, that was the fastest scaffold I've ever seen. Where the hell's Colonel Burton? Okay. That was a mistake. You don't want to drop down an expensive power plant. You want to be dropping down 4 loads of barracks. $500 barracks. That's what you want to be dropping down. But this GAT is now... This has changed it. That dozer has changed everything. It's going to be Colonel Burton heroic versus GAT heroic. And who's going to... Whoa! Colonel Burton apparently wins the battle against a heroic GAT. Whoa, very, very surprised about that. So Colonel Burton's now got to protect the scaffold. And there are some tank hunters coming, but oh no. There is all his buildings killed. I didn't realize the Rangers are slowly clearing at the map.
Victorious.
So who won? I'm actually confused who won. Fargo won. Fargo won. Well, that was super, super close right to the end. I didn't know who was going to win. A very, very unique game as well. Yeah, I thought that scaffold, if that scaffold had been placed down as fast as I thought it had, but little did I know he still had that supply in the middle. But yeah, he dropped down $1,000 power plants when he should have been dropping down $500 barracks, and he could have scattered them around the map. Also, I don't know, could he have taken that battle a little bit better with the heroic GAT versus the heroic Colonel Burton? If the GAT had stopped, I think the GAT was moving for part of that battle, and when the GAT's moving, you don't cause even like half the amount of damage that you need to. You need to be parked up and firing straight at the Colonel Burton. But yeah, I don't know. What do you reckon? If it had taken that battle slightly differently, do you reckon he would have won that battle against the Colonel Burton? Not 100% sure, but what another epic game. Super, super close right to the end. If we look at units destroyed, Fargo actually destroying more, but I think a load of them probably tank hunters, and probably actually a load of them are trucks. a load of trucks went down, and units destroyed from HSN Lab. I think a load of them are Chinooks as well, which when you think about how expensive they are, $1,200 each, they're mega expensive. So yeah, and supplies collected roughly the same, buildings destroyed exactly the same. Don't think that counts scaffolds though. Buildings lost almost the same. Very, very close. I do feel though Fargo was not playing to his best of ability though. He was just messing around really with the Paladins at the beginning. I don't think HSN Lab's build order was the strongest. In fact, I think it's very, very weak. But yeah, I think if HSN changes it up a bit, you can do War Factory Barracks, War Factory at one supply and Barracks at the other supply. Sell your command center, use GATs and tank hunters. Similar kind of strategy, but I think he needs to defend his trucks a little bit better supply placement as well, and he could improve his game a little bit there. So yeah, GG, what another epic and close game. So yeah, GG guys, see you next time.